It's a former elementary teacher convicted of molesting 9 students. Tonight, parents and attorneys are asking, did the school district go far enough to protect little girls from the man prosecutors call the rock star of the school?
Well, tonight, an attorney representing 2 of the victims says the families haven't ruled out the possibility of filing a lawsuit against the Olentangy School District.
Matthew Rosenberg could be sentenced to life in prison when he faces a judge in the morning. Now, some of the former teachers' victims want to know if the district went far enough to protect students. 10 TV's Maureen Kosat joins us now with more on the growing debate over whether the school administration should have caught on sooner. Tough questions.
It is, and prosecutors did share a photo with the jury. It was taken from the classroom door, which they say was almost always open. And it does show kind of that clear line of sight straight to the teacher's desk where prosecutors say all of the children were molested. Anyone could walk by at any time. And they did.
Prosecutors say the piece of evidence that helped convict second-grade teacher Matthew Rosenberg was an 8-minute video showing him aggressively molesting a young girl. She was sitting on his lap right here at the teacher's desk, and during the video, a teacher does walk right by the classroom. Prosecutors told the jury Rosenberg got 2 warnings from the school district about students sitting on his lap.
Don't do it!
But O'Brien says the teacher ignored the warnings and continued to allow girls to sit on his lap. Emmanuel Olawale is an attorney representing 2 of the victims.
It's one thing to say, don't do that anymore. It's another to follow up.
He wants to know how and why Rosenberg got away with ignoring the district's warnings.
There was no follow-up.
No spot checks.
No spot checks.
No surprise visits.
Nothing like that, no surprise visits.
The Olentangy School District has declined 10 TV's requests for an interview, but Carol O'Brien says Rosenberg was a master of manipulation.
Is it the administration's fault? I don't think so, because he would be totally appropriate in front of the folks who he needed to be appropriate in front of.
And she says the victims who continued to sit on Rosenberg's lap never told anyone.
It was their little secret, and they kept it. And they loved Mr. R, and they didn't want to get him in trouble.
Olawale says Matthew Rosenberg may have been a wolf in sheep's clothing, but where, he asks, was the shepherd?
Something was wrong with that environment. And for him to do it for so many years and to so many kids, something was definitely wrong.
We have to emphasize the Olentangy School District was very forthcoming in March when Rosenberg was arrested, quickly releasing his personnel file, which did include that warning and a suggestion that the teacher should exercise better judgment. Rosenberg faces a judge for sentencing tomorrow morning. Maureen Kosat, 10 TV News.
Thank you, Maureen. You can watch all of our coverage for a look back at events that led to Matthew Rosenberg's conviction. It's right now on 10tv.com.